Let's attempt this question, and first I read the question. Evaluate the integral. So this is the integral, guys. That is integral from 0 to 1 dx all over square root of 3 minus 2x minus x squared. So the first thing, guys, we are going to do is to rearrange this question, and I will tell you why, guys, we are going to rearrange it. So first of all, I will do it, then I will tell you. So you have integral from 0 to 1. Then here we have the dx. Guys, I want to rearrange here. And this is general because, guys, I have written down. I want to rearrange it in such a manner that it will be like this. Because, guys, you can see at the top here where we usually have the dx here. This one has the same, and at the bottom we shall have a square root at this point, like that. So you can essentially see that these are similar equations. Here we have a square root. So for this one, I'll still do the same, but it will involve a number of steps. Let me show you, guys. You put a square root there. It's already there. Then, so that this x squared will be positive, you can put a negative there, and then write x squared there. Now, plus, this will now be plus 2x, and then we shall have minus 3, like that. So, guys, what I have done, I have just made sure I have factored out the negative, but I shall return it later. So, guys, we continue. From there, I write the same way, 0 to 1. We have the dx there, all over. I write square root there. And then, guys, again I come, and now here we have a bracket there. I now complete the square for that. In completing the square for that, this one is supposed to be written as x plus 1 squared, like that. Here I can put a bracket like that. This now minus 1 minus 3. Guys, you can refer to my videos on completing the square method and you shall see. Then from there, guys, we continue yet again. From 0 to 1, we have the dx there. And then, guys, here now we come yet again. I will put still the same way it is. That is x plus 1 squared. Now this one will now be minus 4, like that. After that, guys, I'm now going to do this. I will return now my negative to the inside of this bracket. And so that I'll have 0, 1. Here we have the dx all over. I return now my bracket. If I do that, guys, the 4 is now going to come to be positive, and I write it first. So we shall have 4 minus, now it will be x plus 1 squared, like that. Guys, you can now see that we are almost approaching our equation here. We are almost approaching that equation. And for us to be able to continue from there, guys, we are now going to divide this by 4. If I divide by 4 here, I divide this by 4 like that. And then, guys, so that I don't change anything in the equation, I multiply by 4 there. And so by doing that, guys, I have not changed the equation. So this one now will come to integral 0 to 1. This, I can find the square root of 4, which now gives us 2. I write 2 there. So therefore, I have brought it out of the square root. So now, guys, I'm left with the dx all over. Now I can divide 4 by 4. You shall have it to be 1 minus, if I put this 4 in this bracket, it's going to be 2, because if you square 2, it will return to 4 the way it was. And so here we have x plus 1 all over 2 squared. So everything is now squared there, guys. It's like that, and everything is squared. And so with that, guys, we find that our now, what I was talking about, that is, this is now actually similar to that. And so, guys, we are going to find our solution, as this is now going to be a half. If we integrate that, as this has been integrated to this, we shall have sine inverse. Now our x is this, so we shall have sine inverse x plus 1 all over 2. So guys, that is our solution, but we have limits. We want to put 0 and 1. So when we put those limits, this is what we find. I have, if we put 1, we shall have pi all over 2. That is 90 degrees. If we put 0, guys, we shall have 0, like that. And so our solution then is going to be a quarter pi. So thank you, guys, for listening to me. Bye bye.